Naomi, here at Wheat U in Wichita, we've talked a lot about wheat quality, we've talked about agronomy, and you're talking about marketing. So that's kind of the nexus of both of those things. Tell me a little bit about wheat marketing, what you see coming down the road, and maybe some things that producers can take home from today's session.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they have been able to take home so far, I think, is the fact that the low prices are behind us. So that's the good news. Looking at the winter wheat crop, looking at the hardwood red winter wheat crop and the spring wheat crop, the ending stocks are starting to get smaller. And for years they have been growing, and that's what was keeping prices suppressed. And now that's finally changing. And it's been a combination of lower acres planted, along with average yields. And of course in the Dakotas, they've had drastically lower yields. So the good news is that now, because in essence we're seeing those ending stocks come down, we're going to see prices start to rally. Now those rallies, I think we had our peak one for the year back in July. But going forward, the market has been kind of consolidating and trading in a little bit of a sideways trading pattern. I think that'll continue for a couple months. But then into 2018, there's a lot of setup for higher prices, just depending, of course, on how the world production is. But we're so short of high quality protein wheat. It's so short. It's not just here, it's around the world. So that demand is getting strong, it's growing, and that's going to keep prices firm.
Do you see producers perhaps being able to capitalize on producing higher quality wheat?
Absolutely. If they're able to, like what we were learning about today, different ways to make that happen, if they can do it, definitely work on that aspect of it, because you're going to be paid premiums for it, and there's going to be marketing opportunities for you there to capitalize on it, for sure.
So between now and the end of the year, if producers have grain in storage, what are you recommending for them as far as a best foot forward?
Yeah, any rally that you see, make sure you're pricing it, because the big price potential, should it happen, wouldn't be till 2018. So make sure that you're selling those rallies as they come. Be open though to forward contracting for the 2018 year. Think about ways that you could re-own it, maybe using a call option if that would be something of interest, because those price potentials are coming. The things are finally shifting in this marketplace, and all of that bearish momentum is really losing traction, and we're kind of at a neutral marketplace right now where the market's just ready to see what the weather does and the growing conditions for 2018.
You are coming here from Wisconsin, so you get to come to Kansas and talk to some Kansas producers that have seen you in a lot of different venues over the years. What are some of the questions they have for you?
Some of the questions stem from seasonal opportunities to price your crop. What does that look like? And some of the slides that I shared, I encouraged them to print off the handout that they had and cut out those little portions of the slides and make sure you tape it to the dashboard of your truck, because those seasonal opportunities are there. We looked at things about breaking even, where your cost of production is, knowing how to make pricing opportunities above cost of production and above break even, things like that. But the bigger question is the market going to go higher or not?
And the answer to that is
yes. Be patient, my friends, but it's coming. It's not going to necessarily be anything like 2011-12 prices, but the worst is really behind us.
Great. Naomi Blohm with Stewart-Petersen, thank you for being here.
Thank you.